So 5 minutes, all right? Because I'm a talker, so 5 minutes, I got it all written here. First off, I want to tell you just a brief story about me. March 13th of this year, I was at Duke Hospital, and doctor split my chest open at 6 o'clock in the morning, took my heart out of my chest and gave me 4 bypasses, all right? So through God's glory, I'm here today, and I appreciate that. And I just want to publicly say thank God for me being here today. And this ain't going to be church. I just wanted to put that out there. So I thank God for that. Within the 6 weeks or so that I was recovering, I got the notification that this was happening, and I needed it because healing is very difficult, and you're looking for positive things to happen. And this is just, thank you, very positive. Yes. You needed the positive things to happen. So when I got the phone call from Ms. Bland, that was, thank you. So that was something I needed because I was in a tough place at the time. So obviously I'm blessed. I feel good now, and I'm glad to be here. And so we're not going to talk about that too much more. But Coach Vernon, thank you. Thanks to the Booster Club for all you guys do. I encourage everybody here tonight to support the Booster Club financially if you can. If you can't support them financially, then volunteer to make nights like this happen for other people down the road, for coaches, and more importantly, to support the young people over the horizon. So it's very important what the work that you do, and we want to continue to support you. So, and I started that tonight, and I'm hoping everybody's going to follow suit. So my wife, last week we celebrated 33 years of marriage. I met her the first day I walked on campus at UNC Pembroke, and we've been together ever since. And I'm happy about it. Sometimes I'm not sure. I think she is too for the most part. So my daughter Sophia is over there. My middle daughter Amina's right there. And Walter, probably the best golfer in the room, is right there too. And my grandson Ronan and my granddaughter Kat's there. My brother Rashad, who also ran for Coach Roper, is here. So just wanted to recognize my family, my friends. Kelly Clark, probably the best middle distance runner in here. She's an ACC champion at Wake Forest in the 1500. And that young lady there, Tracy Williams, Johnson was coach for 20 years, women's basketball at North Carolina, assistant coach under Sylvia Hatchell, national champ. And her husband is just a guy I beat up on in golf quite often. That's great. So I just want to go ahead and introduce them. This class, hey, I'm glad this is the class. When I read everybody's bio, I was like, wow, do I even belong here? Congratulations to you and all of your accomplishments, all the things that you've done in your athletic careers and after. I'm happy to be in this class because this is an amazing group of people. So give yourselves a hand. Congratulations to you and your families. Finally, I'm on time. I do want to spend a little bit extra time kind of encapsulating what I think tonight is about. I think tonight is about coaches, teachers, and administration. That's what tonight is about because all of us benefited from coaches, teachers, and administration. So when I look out and I see Coach Horton never coached me. Nobody ever yelled at me more than Coach Horton, but he never coached me, all right? And he showed up at one of my basketball games with Coach Laughlin, Coach Roper, Coach Hart. Other coaches that didn't coach me came down to Pembroke, which is a long way in the middle of nowhere, to watch me play. And that meant the world to me because I was done with Northwood at the time, but they weren't done with me. So I'm thankful for that support and that yelling and all that stuff that they give you. But, you know, we had so much success. I'm so proud of where Northwood is athletically now. We weren't there in 86 and 85 when I was there, but I played for Trailblazers. Coach Hart, I played 4 years for him, JV and varsity. He's the first coach to lead a team at Northwood to a conference tournament championship in basketball. Now, we're going to state championships all the time. Foundation. Everything has a foundation. There's a foundation. First team to end the year ranked in the top 10, right? First guy to ever coach an ACC guy. My teammate Todd Sanders was one of the first ACC player that we had from Northwood in basketball, I believe. But the best thing about Coach Hart is a little bit about what you talked about, the tough love and the growth that you helped foster in me as a coach, and I appreciate that. I would not be standing here without you, and I appreciate you very much. You cried, I'm not going to do it. Coach Roper. Unfortunately, Coach Roper had me in the fall for cross country, took a break and then had me in the spring for track. I'm sorry for that, Coach. Nobody deserved that kind of headache, but thank you for that. He coached me, but he's also a trailblazer. The cross-country course out here on campus, he got on a tractor and built that course and made us run every hill over and over again to make sure it was doing what he needed to do. The reason why we have a track, a paved track, if indeed it is still paved, is because of that man right there. We were running in dirt for 4 years. He was the first one to win a cross-country conference championship, first one to win a conference track championship, first one to coach, I believe, a state track champion. Trailblazer. I got the benefit of being with him and watching him blaze trails, so that really helped me. But athletically, I learned a lot from my coaches, but for the most part, I learned about being a good person, maturity, leadership, being a good teammate, and what these coaches give you carry on long throughout your career. Fighting hard problems, overcoming adversity, people telling you no, but you pushing through. A lot of that comes from athletics. So I am 5 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm a little bit late, but I want to thank all you guys again. Congratulations to this class. Coach Pappas, you were not here when I was here, but some reason I know you somehow, maybe because, I don't know, you yelled loud enough for me to hear down in Kimberly, but I know you somehow. But I want to recognize you and all the other coaches in the room, and congratulations to this class. I'm in the right class. God bless.